Alright, let's get us a warm up in, man, before we get this lab.
The Y routes go against cover
Lead game
3,
in.
and the X routes go against man. Except we got the PA post shot. Against random play, I just put the A route on a streak, the Y route on a drag. That's all I really have to do. This play here is going to be a big play. One of the, either the drag or the crosser over the top will get open against anything man or zone. The streak's job is really just to pull back any coverage, any unwanted zone coverage. Right here, we got that zone, I got that man coverage again. Although I don't know why I got a bad pass or an incomplete pass. So let's do that again. Said man coverage, zone coverage, this route here will have success, and it can be a very successful explosive play. Next up we have the stick. I'm just going to streak the B route. That's all I really have to do. I'll streak the A route too, but ultimately this is just another cover 2 play where I'm just going to throw it to the X route once he gets past the cornerback, and then you can see we have a really big play outside the safety. The most important part, running from the sideline to see the most catch and run space possible. But the most important part is the bullet and the pass lead away. You throw it too early, you can see right there, you can give the guy a play because I just didn't time it. You really have to watch when he passes this cornerback. If I go to the replay, which it's not going to let me do, but you really have to watch. Just do it again live. Just watch the quarterback. It's really all there is to it. Once he gets past him enough, like I said right here, he slows down, gets him to the back pedal. Like I said, that throw to the sideline too much is what's causing it to be a short throw. But let's go do this one more time. Like I said, you can also flat the wire out just for a quicker reaction time to the flats. You can see like the cornerback there will react. You can see this is just, it's like pitch and catch. Like I said, it's all timing. It's all based off when you throw the ball. It's a really good play. Except we have a fake screen wheel. Just another good cover 2 play, no adjustments needed. The wire out here is just going to be a very big play outside. This is really meant to be a cover 2 play for the most part. As you can see, a very easy 1-play touchdown there. Against man coverage, you can see it just comes completely around the press, which is something that you're not going to see a lot out of a lot of different routes.
8-game losing streak, fellas.
Basically gets right around that. And then you can see we have another big play where there's typically not a ton of big plays against cover 2 man. Against cover 3, I'm just going to motion this down over for everybody on streaks except for the B route, put him on a fade. Because this line
8-game losing streak. That's off the hook. Shouldn't have bragged about the 10-game winning streak.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
But I'm going to push so hard for them young niggas that believe in them. You want to come back? You want to come back?
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And going in once is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Every single year impressive
Looking
with
for a
local
better play coming up on 3rd.
Good D, fellas.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
new anime coming out as well as the return of some of our all-time favorites.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and they get to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4. Here's Pound now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Number 10, the Eminence in Shadow.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
The Sky anime series that is based on a highly successful light novel. The Eminence in Shadow has a proper audience base around the world. Excited for the latest releases set forth. The story follows a young man that has been training his entire life to become a shadow broker, which is basically a powerful person that operates within the darkness. Unfortunately, his quest for power is brought to an end when he gets the traditional Sky treatment, except it's a car and not a truck. His death gives him a new beginning as he wakes up as the son of a nobleman in magical fantasy land. Sid Cogganell still sets out to achieve a dream, rescuing a young girl
First down here by Elliott. He'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Based on a Korean manhwa series, BioRen manages to swiftly blend fast-paced action and a dramatical vibe.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The concept of magic and the existence of demons. The overall plot
Again, it's
is
Elliott.
unaware of special
Good D.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 8,
Good work, baby.
About the 32-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
The status of classic. The anime, from what we've seen until now in leaks and trailers, doesn't
On the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The creators are planning to stick to the black and white, ultra animation, and storytelling.
Inside give to Elliott. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Chainsaw Man.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
Good shit.
Into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nice stiff arm.
Brett Moore on for the extra point.
light-hearted romance and comedy elements behind it. This is a relatively new Vegas series whose huge hype led to this upcoming July.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Number 5, To Your Eternity, Season 2. The first season of To Your Eternity managed to strike the mix.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You put the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
While the pace might seem slow, if you give it a broader perspective, then you will find yourself absorbing every moment of it. Number 4, Hell's Paradise.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
However, things get a bit difficult.
Here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead to the 4th down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
That'll go with a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, we worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw. On the outside, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Looking to throw, Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And they're going to get this out to midfield.
And that was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a football completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
There is literally no point in me describing the
They'll run left with Pollard. This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
The Creators probably knew that they would be continuing it somewhere in the future. With the Blood War arc, Bleach will probably end and have the proper ending that it always deserved.
Let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone up and downfield. He can only cover it for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On second down, Elliott once more. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Good D.
Get downfield and catch the football.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Good D. Good D.
Pass intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will
My fault, fellas.
everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid.
What was that about?
At the 18.
One night, a seemingly insignificant event changes Dr. Tenma's life forever. As he prepares
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Damn, good shit.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
which are skillfully combined with well-executed anticipation and proper denouement. As soon as the city establishes the center,
so the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Roller coaster of action, suspense,
Throwing,
and character.
Prescott. He's got him in, complete. And they work this down inside the 30.
You got lucky on that one. Good shit, fellas.
This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Fucking up.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses.
Don't let them get back in the game.
Any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there. We've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defensive
Good D.
they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Filled with children who love spending their time there until the rather shocking truth of
The kick by Moore is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. The first drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Sacrifices his life to make enough to get by. Moving from one direction to the next. A short while after Guts clashes with the mercenaries from the Band of the Hot.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
13 yards, first down Packers.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he's struggling, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open.
Good shit.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, wow. Good shit. I fucked that up. Hit the panic button.
Aaron Jones, 28 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they have to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, and we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive.
Good shit, man.
But they were ready to go.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
To shed the pop idol, adding to Nima's growing unease. An obsessed fan can't accept that she is no longer an innocent item. A new anonymous website begins to imitate her life with intricate details. And Shannon also seems to be doing better than ever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Neighbors like a slowly revealed as they become immersed in the twisted world that she lives in.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Tackle made by Devon Ray Campbell.
Number 5, Mono Noken, a deadly occult match.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You cannot kill it instantly. He must first understand its form, truth, and reason in order to fight it with the exorcism sword.
We gotta do what we gotta do, fellas.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Good shit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
About to say something? Or talk that shit? Good shit, good shit, good shit.
But it looks like he did not make it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Good D.
This late in the game, Charles, you seriously have to think about going for it.
No doubt.
Position because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space and maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the
Hold on to the rope. Good D, good D. I see you. See you watching my boy.
Because they're starting to dry out just a little bit more than I would like.
Yes, this is some good herb.
Yeah. So yeah,
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And yeah, I wonder if this one's a lot more yellow than this one. Maybe because like I said,
let's go, fellas, make it sweet.
They go back to Elliott. He's been
Good tackle.
42, 2nd down. Darnell Savage.
But yeah, it's only the 7th week of flowers, so it's only a couple more weeks left.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
They
go to Elliott again. And he's going to be
Good
down
tackle.
at the 35, gain of 7. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
I'm still good, D.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way and worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he takes it down
Good
the
run.
10-yard line. 51 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively.
Congrats to you guys. I'm really just trying to get my shit together. It's like
Good hit.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to
Good
go
game,
in
man.
the football game.
it's just been a struggle. And don't even worry, y'all. Next time around, we're full on scrogging. I don't even know why.
Already got the cord pulled.
Life is so much harder for myself. But I just wanted to try to see if I can do it without. But for some reason, my plants keep just stretching and I just can't grow like the little stealth plants that I was hoping to. So yeah, I don't know what happened with this one. I literally went like one day too soon without, or one day late on watering and just really started to yellow out really, really fast. Kind of die off. So I'm just going to take off some of these yellow fan leaves. This one isn't even as bad. I don't know if y'all can see. She's definitely leaning, but she's definitely not as bad. Cannot wait to cut these back rows down. I always get so anxious at the end of my rows. Like I'm so ready to start another one. Alright, y'all, I got my handy dandy water. And you know, I'm gonna actually water before I finish taking off these leaves just because you can tell they're super thirsty. And I just want to make sure that I get them watered. Although the leaves are coming off super easy. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and water. Let me bring that down a little bit. Hey. And so far I've been watering, giving them each a gallon, and then I just do some like bottom feeding where I just pour the water on the floor. And these things will soak that up so quick. And this is just plain water. I'm not feeding anything or giving any nutrients or anything. Y'all know I did dry amendments this round. And then also, it's the last 2 weeks, so I'm just giving plain water. Nothing special. I know they don't need to be flushed, but I'm still just doing plain water. So yeah, both of these got 2 gallons of water, and it's so crazy how the end weeks of flower you have to water so much more. It's been a little bit different because last season I did the 3 gallons and this season I did the 5, and I'm definitely noticing that I'm not watering as much, but it still is going crazy, especially with having my other couple grow. So I've just been watering all week, back to back, which is half the reason why I kind of let these go, because it's just has been so crazy with all my grows, y'all. I've been trying to keep up with all of them and just make sure every grow is happy. So yeah, these are pretty much done. I'm gonna just go in a little bit and just do some finishing touches, and then I'll come in and show you guys what they're looking like. But here we are, y'all. This is the grow. I wish I scrubbed, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so here is the finished look. Y'all can see a lot of the yellow, especially this one. A lot of the yellow leaves are gone. I still probably can go in and take off a few more, but that's all I'm gonna do for now. You guys can see this one looks a lot less yellow as well. And here are the flowers. Again, we're in the 7th week of flower, which it's been going really well, y'all. Except for I just need to make sure I give them a little more TLC more often. And with that being said, I'm gonna actually go in and get some pipe cleaner, because y'all see everything's just laying and leaning everywhere. So in the next update, we're gonna go ahead and get these better situated on these poles, because y'all know I just temporarily used this yarn and it's definitely not holding up like it needs to. Some of them are still
Well,
standing like
no
this
more
one
games
right here,
tonight.
but for the most part, they all need a lot of support, especially now that they have weight to them. There's another one in the back.
I'm cool with that.
They're really, really frosty. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these tied up.
Catch me on some Call of Duty.
As always, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you on